Last person that said to me was Makai, and he got beat. He's like, Makai's ass too.
You're all wrong with it?
Yeah.
Wow, playing.
That was so fun. I had the conversation. I'll send it to you. Oh, I cannot listen to this.
Rock that stop.
What? Yeah, I said I'm on air right now.
It won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something.
My last week, that's not a joke.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting. I'm on air. I'm about to make my screen tiny.
With the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Now Gurley. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So on 4th down, here's the Canadian-born punter, John Ryan, to kick it away for Seattle. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end. And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. It's not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots.
Can you be Pokemon yet?
Forward and get the 1st down.
Now Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The veteran corner, D'Angelo Hall, up to make the tackle. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's Wilson. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. So on fourth down, on comes Stephen Hauschka to try and get the Seahawks 3. Win at his back now in this third quarter. And this one is right down the middle. And that will...
Okay,
Start this next possession, the score 7-0. And out now come the Seahawks. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down. And try to push the lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
What?
I just watched you play.
I watched him play. Yeah, I'm playing with the shooter right now.
Oh, you play 15-minute quarters?
Yep. Offense only now.
The intended target, Doug Baldwin.
I just froze.
Fourth down.
Okay, I hear you.
I hear you.
On their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off season, the whole deal.
God, that
They expect it to be
no.
autopilot once the game starts. That way, it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No, a little bit of a dangerous pass and off target too. Well, he wasn't too far from. Will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, his third.
What was that?
Quarter as this offense gets ready to take over.
No.
My God, I'll do a delay for it.
Yeah, I know. It's always like that.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Now Wilson down around his goal line. Green with a catch left side.
Well, we're about to bring this shit back.
The 20, 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Flag on.
Right, it's about to be holding. Yep. Nope.
And with the big gain, they'll go
waiting on the defense.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Game partner, one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time. He used to sing in this situation.
On the game. Yeah, that goes back coming with this new shit.
Lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing too.
No, she's singing.
And this is caught. A pickup there of 36. And the Seahawks are going to have a
I'm just
first
too good
and
at this
goal.
game, you know.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take this one in for the Seattle.
Oh, I should be a linebacker. I wish you could be a lineman. You know what they can be a lineman?
That'd be
The
wild.
25-yard line as
Oh,
this
you
offense
can
gets set
also
to take
reference it.
over. On first down, Wilson going for the deep ball. They've got his man complete.
Oh, you gotta watch that next touchdown, man.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A.J. Green with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the...
I'm busting the ass.
At the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
You're watching a god play right now, just so you know.
AJ, get the fuck out of here. You're trying off his own.
Yeah, I mean,
Yardage and be backed up to the
Doesn't it make you feel bad how you lost to me when I had to play defense?
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Here's Wilson.
Oh.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield into the end zone.
Into the end zone. Deep there, but unsuccessful. He's going to air one out, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
And this is too good, man. You beat the defender and you're golden. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, beat the defender and you're good to go.
This next possession.
AJ Green all day.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. Caught right side, Davis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where
I know.
pays
I'm trying
off,
to
able to
boost
move,
score up, man.
evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Tiger already has 140 yards, 2
They
touchdowns.
come out here in the eye. They try right side here, Gurley. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That's a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was
You'll see him
definitely
next game,
something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And Graham's got it over the middle. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
Yo, what a face
It's
mask.
absolutely inexcusable nowadays. We talk about target areas all the time.
Get the fuck out of here, man. This nigga Ricky got sliders up.
Nah.
He sets to fire deep and nearly picked it off.
The last game I threw 5 interceptions. That was bad.
Oh, okay, you ain't throw for 1,000 yards, so it's
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the
sure.
end zone. They blew a golden
I gotta
opportunity
spread
to
some
shift the
talent,
momentum.
man.
They send Green to the left
boy.
on his
I
own.
threw for 1,000. That shit crazy as fuck.
He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Like, fucking, my running back wasn't doing shit, so I'm like, I might
How
just
far that
throw the
pass was
fucking ball.
downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Wilson, he's going to go up top again and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Right. Are you gonna be up? I mean, if you pay me, I'll.
He's going to try and go deep again. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had
Yeah, like,
Instead,
they can
second
for like
down.
$5.
Well, they went for the big play there,
I'll drop off
but
from
that
Taco Bell.
drop could really hurt their
Get
momentum.
the fuck out of
Looking to
here.
avoid a third
Oh,
and
you're
long.
wild.
It's
That's
second
why I
and
go
10.
every time I go after work. I go to Taco Bell, sit on the toilet for a half hour, and go to bed.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. 20, 10, 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's
Ricky won't
another
throw for
touchdown.
get 100
This
points.
thing
Though.
is ugly. So a little icing
Yeah,
on the
well,
cake
that's
there
true.
before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off.
big off.
AJ Green, 6 receptions for 401 yards. So that's 43 fantasy points without the touchdown.
Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower and I'm a so sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies if life is a movie, then you could just call me the Goonies.
Yeah, where's my dog? Yo, Ace, where you at? Oh, here you go.
No respect. Haven't moved out of your parents' basement yet. Big neck. Coming with the beat that's gonna break your neck.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Oh.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Oh, boy. I'm sure that's what that is. Yeah, no problem. Oh, God. Wow.
Oh.
I already took off for that.
Heart rate is smart. He's smart.
Christmas party with family. There you go.
Oh, no. I was like, I got family coming in town.
Nah. I tell them every time I want off, I go to Rochester and visit some families I don't have.
Oh, what Alabama side?
What?
Today's matchup features the top scoring pass offense in the NFL. The Seahawks are #1 in pass TDs.
That's what I
They
do.
go up against the Giants defense that will try to keep them out of the end zone. What a surprise here. There is rain in Seattle. We're off to Central Infield.
Man, we'll see who works first.
Probably not Micaiah. He works like a day.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
He's gonna tell Tony that you're lying. And then he's gonna take off.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley just killed me.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the foot.
So tell me how I started the game. 2 minutes in and the Giants have 3 turnovers already.
Todd Gurley fumble. He let me.
Yeah, but look at the turnovers. The Giants have 3 turnovers right now. I don't know how.
And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on
That's wild.
offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice.
You know where I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be
Because
home.
everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Now Wilson, flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now we'll bring up third down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
He's got time in the pocket. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice
Wouldn't you be angry as hell?
Instead, it brings up a fourth
Tony will
down.
buy that shit too if it was him.
So on fourth down, as seen
Or not
on
you.
TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt.
I don't know.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
They'll score that a 36-yard.
This our Tony don't be. Don't touch that call off sheet, nigga.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run it now.
It sounds like Tracy Morgan.
Room here to run.
Is that Tracy Morgan?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13
Oh,
on
that's
the
good.
pickup there. And the Seahawks are going to have a
That's
first
funny.
down.
And that's how you run the football and run it successfully. Big time chunk of yardage picked up, but why? Offensive lineman won at the point of attack. Their leverage way
I mean, I work
better than
now
the
until
defenders. The low man
Saturday,
wins when you're
and
getting
then I'm
underneath
done
and
for
trying to
Sunday.
move people. That's exactly
So I mean,
what
if you're
happened.
trying to do something Saturday night,
had tough shit.
Created space.
Antonio come up,
And the
like,
end
what you
result,
doing?
a fantastic run. Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice
Tell me what you guys are doing. I'm just tell us how about the work.
nice second down for him.
He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it's 3rd and short. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. He's got time. Trying to lay one up deep. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Here's John Ryan now as he'll punt it away for the second time.
We know it's not an easy
Richie,
job to
press
go out and catch
it.
passes.
Hold on,
when
my
people
fault.
are
Richie,
trying
press
to
it.
tackle
Hey,
you
don't
and knock the ball away.
catch aggressively
Bottom
with
line is, that's a pass he's
Bowen
gotta
or
have and
AJ
a pass he
Green.
should have
Press
caught.
extra
Taking
possession.
about the 16.
Okay.
So possession goes over here.
Aggressive is for like
And it'll be
tight
Giant
ends or like
football
some
first.
big time, like Calvin Johnson and shit.
yeah, I miss Calvin Johnson.
Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it.
I'll go in the
Key to
request
this
off you,
drive.
man.
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline
Hold on,
is,
Russell Wilson's
guys,
having a
give us an
shitty day.
opportunity. Protect the pass.
This weather is
create
like
space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys.
one
Low
defensive
man
touchdown.
wins.
That's the
Let's
score.
go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this
Well,
drive.
down now.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
First burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row.
You know I got the essay written out. Let me see where you type it.
Oh, that's crazy. You write your shit out. That's wild.
I mean, cause like I just don't feel like picking up my laptop at the time. I was like writing shit out.
Yeah, I just typed that
It
shit.
took like it took like 10 minutes to write shit out.
Yeah.
You into the start of this next
I didn't
possession.
even type it
The
out
score,
when you look at it. Like,
7-0. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
That's Tony. We're king.
Now Wilson on first down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Olivier Vernon in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. Here's John Ryan now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
When you're running back, do you pick your plays? Do you ever pick the plays?
Now scooped
Yeah.
up inside the 20.
Damn.
They just blocked
So
my
much
punt.
for pinning him. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. On first down, Wilson. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
And that is caught. And he has now tied the record. Touchdown. And that was... And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. He's going to take another shot here. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Olivier Vernon in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, it was second long, it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong
Which I think the Bills are going to win on Sunday.
They're moving exactly the way they want
Yeah,
to,
we
but you're
got this.
exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the
Who's
offense.
who's guarding
And that's caught inside the 30.
who's guarding Cooper and Crabtree?
Goes down at the 23.
Car injured.
There, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
He came back in the
They
game
had
though.
the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion. A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off the drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Bryce.
On second down, here's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Sterling Shepard with his... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So second and 10 here.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off.
Oh, get the...
Intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And we got picked. We got picked.
Yeah, that shitty-ass interception.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And following the
Oh, they want me to throw my
interception, we'll see
45th
what they can put
touchdown.
together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right
You
now.
off the fucking game.
Coaches
What week
tell
is
before
this?
every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will
13?
win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk
And
about.
Russell Wilson's been injured for like 4 weeks, so...
Todd, really? Rich, you so dude. How you get out of that?
Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger...
And this is caught inside the 5.
Yeah, watch his pass.
Big play that time for the Seahawks. 51 yards. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
They went for the haymaker there, didn't they? A big shot towards the end zone.
Who is Shepard? Who is that?
Sterling Shepard,
Short of the goal line. The defense
receiver for the Giants, rookie.
Get the fuck out of here.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about...
And he's got the big tight end, Graham. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oh,
So
big
Brandon,
fella.
when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Dumps it off to Gurley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field. Looking for Baldwin.
That's wild.
Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And a big turnover. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Look at that
Seattle ready to march
Right.
onto the field. And 2 interceptions.
Guys don't know how to block.
They can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I was going for the age. I remember looking over at him.
And Wilson's going
Oh, you know I gotta
intercepted
pull
the
off
third
Wilson.
time. A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring this all the way up to the...
What's going on?
5-yard line. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. Flacco looking for his first toss. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, there goes Gurley, another fumble.
And they will have the football deep in enemy territory.
Oh, the football game.
At the 10-yard line.
Joe Flacco.
Joe Flacco's got 40 touchdowns too.
That's why you doing, dude.
Why?
Because
he your backup.
Huh?
Throwing here on first down.
But Joe Flacco your backup. That's why I'm doing, dude.
I'm doing that because he's my backup.
Yep.
Why?
He's good, dude.
I mean, he's doing good.
And it wasn't just them
He was the quarterback that was playing last game,
practice
I
it and
think.
work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Not damn near already won.
Following the incompletion.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. You know when Doug Baldwin cannot run faster, so I got intercepted again.
Jenkins. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
This rain is killing me, man.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Second down, Flacco now. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And all of a sudden, here it's 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't get any
message
message in the Illuminati.
With his height, setting back there in the pocket.
Oh, there we go. Who's that?
He can really see everything.
Who's that?
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done
You
different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to the receiver quicker.
Flacco looks to throw. And an incomplete pass.
Before like, you know, the PS4 came out and shit, or not before the PS4. Before we all had the PS4 and played Minecraft, I was talking
about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense, but in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass.
I mean, yeah, you know, but she was like, she got pregnant a few times.
His second touchdown of the game, 7.
Oh, you can talk to her too? That's crazy.
Who is that?
This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field.
And she started dating some douchebag dude.
Who is that?
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and
This girl from like years ago.
What's her name?
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your target.
Right. Her and Siri got beef, got heavy beef.
Only a gain of a yard there, but
I don't know who people are.
I'm about to follow her, see if she actually like it.
Last week, really good game here. I don't know, it just he's
same.
not hitting the hole as fast as he was a week ago.
Do you get the sense that maybe, you know, his timing's off a little bit? Yeah. Because last week, I think you were talking about how quick he was to the hole and how fast he was through the hole. And that created some of those big runs because it allowed some of those second and third level blocks from his offensive line. In this game, I feel like
she was cool, just like, I don't know, she was
taking
just
advantage of it. But it's not
she's
been
just
the best
smoking
game
shit,
for him.
drink. Like, I was like 14, she was like 13. I think it was smoking, drinking shit.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a favorite game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
It's caught outright by Graham. And he is down deep into Giant territory. It's a big play there for Seattle.
If Richie get back, he's so brutal.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
A red zone first down for Flacco. And that is, I think he caught it.
What's going on?
They'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer.
Yeah, he's good right now.
He would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
That he is.
What about Young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped.
Well, I'm not near. I'm just like, oh my bad. I'm just here.
Here's Flacco. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the
she followed me back.
Olivier Vernon in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football.
That's wild. How do you go into prison and get that way?
The way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And able to find Graham, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I need $5.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
Okay,
How in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there's going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignment.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Todd Gurley with a lucky lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the
Down now.
Seahawks are running away with this one. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right.
I think it was going on. What's going on?
I'm about to go down this nightclub, get ready.
Richie was down now.
Shut the fuck up.
Now niggas, let's just illuminate. I saw the shine used to be like. I started listening to OG Matt, bruh. You know, I can't listen to it no more. Listen to artists people don't know about. Don't know about. What's going on now? What is everybody at? I ain't got online, but I ain't doing shit. Zach Key online, but he never done it for me. Hey, what's going on? That's when I first grabbed that team. Share my light. Now, Rich, you still here? Richie. I'm gonna make it so we're like a Mario lead. Oh, you know, Cartman. I remember Cartman. Oh, trying to have a threesome? No. Let me beat it up first and then he can. I had sent a picture up, the picture in a group chat. I sent it to Siri. So I'm like, you remember her? So, that picture of Cece, I just sent it to Caitlin. Like, you remember her? I'll see what you're about to say. Like, cause like when me and LeVan first started talking. Like LeVan, she was like playing around, like she was on her melody status back in the day, like on her super melody status. Oh no, I don't want to date you right now, but I like you, like you still mine, but she was on her super male status. And then I started talking to Cece, cause having with her brother put me on her, and like LeVan found out, and LeVan hopped on her shit. Yeah, he didn't. Where the hell was that? Oh shit, I got this one girl. No, see, you on some blackout. This is one fucking. I just moved over to Lawson. So, matter of fact, yeah, it was Black Ops 2. Yeah, I don't know. I was a sophomore. It was like the fucking. I want to say like March of my sophomore year.